Every Tuesday, you can get yourself a copy of our newspaper, iDiskiTV, for absolutely free. Every shop right in the Gauteng province, you just go there, get yourself the paper. And on Fridays, the paper will be available across the nation on our website, idiskitimes.co.za. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting, Royal AM1, Kaizer Chiefs 0 in the DStv Premiership on a Saturday evening. Analyst Machaka, the ambassador of Amatole Funerals, a celebrity fan, a superstar fan who, interestingly, next week you will see on iDiskiTV as Kaizer Chiefs plays Mamelodi Sundowns, and immediately after that you'll also see him where Springboks will be playing against All Blacks. He's a superstar celebrity supporter. Chucks, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Thoughts, please.
And good looks, Khozo. Good to be back, Ngulux, after such a long time.
Great to have you back, nigga.
Football is back, Ngulux. Football is back, but firstly, let me just say, Sawubona, Mr. Nala. You know, Mr. Nala is a staunch supporter of iDiskiTV.
Thank you, Mr. Nala.
I'm a total fan of us. Thanks very much. Keep on supporting us. And Ngulux, let me firstly say thanks to the supporters. I'll start with the supporters before I go on the field of play.
Oh, did you win today?
Before I go on the field of play, I'm just saying, let me start with the supporters, especially from Cape Town. What an euphoric atmosphere. Orlando Stadium and even Chatsworth Stadium.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed, Ngulux. Yeah, no, I must just clap hands for them. Yeah, okay. No, they're doing very well, especially at the beginning of the season. Ngulux, we played against Saloon FC. 9 points, Ngulux. Last season it was 6 points. Now again, they continued where they left off against Kaizer Chiefs. So Ngulux, first half they played well. We also came to the party in the first half. I think we were caught off guard. You know, we were sleeping, especially in that minute. That they
first 60 seconds.
Yes. Nasciment scored the goal.
That's all it took.
It's painful, you know, to get a team to score against you in that first 60 minutes. You know, it stabilized the team at all. You know, trying to see how we can gel together. As you can see, even we've got the new players, Abu Guinika and Matt and others. About the breeze.
Maybe let's talk about them. What did you make of them?
Yeah, good signings, Ngulux. Good signings. The relationship in Ngulux in the kitchen at the moment as we speak right now, you know, they're still trying to see how they could, you know, cook the meat just to make sure that the meat is ready to be eaten before they go into the bedroom. Because they must remember, bedroom is the 18 area, whereby we will be able to put those goals.
Mr. Chance.
Ngulux, I can tell you that is why we missed opportunities as well. I mean, in the first half, Twanzero supposed to equalize.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we cannot blame him as well. You know, we cannot blame him. You know, first game coming all the way from Stellenbosch. He's a good player indeed. But Ngulux, all in all, first half I was sad because we couldn't equalize in the first half. Because I mean, after they got a goal, we tried to push LDP so that we could get an equalizer. But we didn't get those players that will put the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, Ngulux. But second half, Ngulux, it was bad. Yeah, we didn't come to the party in the first half. In the second half, but first half we played very well. Yeah.
I need to ask you something very contentious. Your captain, Itumele Nkune, which he was always the captain, and we spoke about this with So as well, and we were talking about Innocent Mayela at the same time, because we were saying, So was saying, Innocent Mayela as a left back, is a second left back after Paseka Mako, right? So if you give him an armband, he will always come on from the bench. Itumele Nkune, what do you think is going to happen there? Because we know Upiza, Brandon Peterson, is usually the number one goalkeeper, and then sometimes Bruce Vuma, especially in the last 2 seasons. And then you take the armband, you give it to Itumele Nkune. Do you really care about those kind of things? Do you think that perhaps they should have given it to someone else? Or do you foresee Nkune being number one at some point?
We need leadership, especially at the back. There's no leadership at all. especially, I mean, leadership, I'm talking about the goalkeeper or even number 5. There's nothing, there's no leadership as well. I could even see how he played today as well against Salon FC. So, Nguluks, yes, no, when coming to Okune Nguluks, I'm not sure if it was a right decision from Wathazwan to put Kune as a captain of Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, once you say somebody is a captain, it means he must be on the field of play. Unless he's injured. I'm not sure about that. Maybe Athazwane will be able to explain, and his technical team to explain to us why Kune was not playing as a captain. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. To me, if they put someone as a captain, let that captain play. So that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised not to see Kune in the polls. But I'm not saying Voma is not a good goalkeeper, or Peter is not a good goalkeeper. But if you say Kune is a captain, let the man play. Unless you say Kune is a captain, go natural at the village where you train. So yeah, that's it. So Nguluks, I think that question will just take it to Athazwane just to come and explain to us why Kune was not in the starting 11.
Right. Let me ask you one more then. Is the opening weekend, even in the English Premier League, even in the German Bundesliga, although of course the Germans know that the league will be won by Bayern Munich, it's been won by the same team for the last 10 years, since 2012. I think 2011 was Borussia Dortmund, right? So they opened yesterday, Bayern Munich won. I don't know how they get themselves to be excited about stupid nonsense like that. You already know how the movie is going to end. In a roundabout way, I'm trying to say to you, from what you have seen today, I'm not even asking you about the league winner in South Africa. It's opening weekend everywhere, most countries in the world, and it is here. It's opening weekend for your team too, which is the biggest team in South Africa, Kaizer Chiefs. Did they give you any sense of hope? Did they give you any sense of hope and hope of